Yo, what's up, Justin? How's it going, dude? I got some taters with salt and ketchup. And some kind of cheese-filled chicken thing. Whoa. Supreme pizza. Dude, did it sing to you? And a chicken supreme, and burrito supreme, and a cutlet supreme, and a supreme pizza supreme. I don't think that was the Supremes that sang that song, but it should have been. Hey, refresh my memory. Have you ever played New Vegas? Yeah, of course you have. Yeah, you said that's what you played. I thought I subscribed to you too. I was pretty sure of that. Try to keep up with my subscribers, chatters, contents. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we just got Christina's rifle. Yeah. If you're unfamiliar with the DLC, we're kind of doing it out of order. We're supposed to do the last. No, I don't know. We're gonna do one that we're supposed to do before this, and then one that we're supposed to do after this. And there was a gun. Oh. Okay, well anyway, in the DLC there's a girl who's hunting this guy. In the first DLC we find this girl, and she was hunting this guy in some area. And this is the area she was hunting him in. And the guy, we actually go after him in the final DLC. So next we'll do the, after this DLC, we'll do the girl, and then we'll do the guy. That sounds weird. Forget I said that. Do.
Uh-oh.
No, you ain't doing nothing. I paralyzed you. Now I got a shotgun. It's called Blast. You are on blast. I think that's what that means. Anyway, today was good, man. I fixed a hole in a wall with some concrete, and then I fixed a furnace. And a buddy of mine was talking to me, dude I used to work with, he was talking to me about working on some DAS, which is driver assistance system. Yep, we're gonna do them. We gonna do them. But first, see what we're doing here is this is a big old circle, right? And I kind of drag it out. I really do, because there's a lot here. And I really like it here. But this circle, so we start in the middle. You're supposed to go to the one side, another side, another side, and then you go to the final side. Now there's stuff in the middle, and like we're supposed to go get, right now we're getting things that allow our apartment appliances to talk to us, like the toaster and the book chute.
Uh-oh.
For some reason we have a suit that talks to us. It's kind of neat, but it gets annoying after a while. Whoa. We're getting really close to our level cap too, which, like, it's an error in the software if I try to bug past it.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Alright. So we're not going there. But basically what's going to happen is two things. Two things are going to have to happen for us to be able to continue to level up. Once we reach level 50, the game stops giving us experience. So one, I have to raise the level cap. That way it keeps giving us experience.
Beware Dr. Mobius's army. His robo-scorpions crawl everywhere in search of intelligence to devour and stupefy.
Anyway, gemstones. Whatever I was talking about. That. So glad I was able to make my point. Oh, let's go up here. Why not? Nah, that's Dr. Mobius area, isn't it? We'll do that last. We better go get this one way over yonder. Yonder's a place. It really is. Probably. We're gonna call it that. I'm gonna do them hard. Actually, I'm gonna do them easy because that's what the setting is on.
This one looks pretty tough.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Suck a dog. Or snake a dog.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Oh man, this thing's out of bullets. Crife. I hear you. Okay. I think this laser gun's better than our other laser gun. Freaking needy suit. Need to install up. I don't know, I can't think of anything. Higgs Village, where the scientists lived. We already cleaned that place. Juiced it for all ammo. I knew there was something off this way. But it's not necessarily in the destroyed village. Oh, look, an elevator. Y17 medicinal.
Time to fight.
What? Oh.
Fighting over.
I'd say it works pretty well. Unlike a few sassies. Sunny sassies. Root beer. What do you drink, Justin? Gasoline? Windshield cleaner?
Ready, steady,
Micro
fighting.
fusion cell juice?
Fighting over.
Do you drink root beer or orange soda? I should have just rolled into that. Root beer or orange soda? Lemonade? Ooh, chocolate milk. I'm going with chocolate milk. I mean, not that you drink, but like that's what I drink. Taking back my Mountain Dew answer. Actually, I don't have any Mountain Dew. How could I get my dinner and man, I gotta.
Ready, steady, fighting.
Suck a dog. I closed the door and he shot. And the door helped. Machine Head Perk 3. I like the sound of that.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Oh crikey, that's an actual named one. No wonder he had something extra. Anyway. Hey, Justin, do you have any suggestions on like a better microphone? Ooh, an auto dock implant. No way. How about that? Bruh. Gotcha. I'll get the Bruh brand headphones. Oh wait, that's Honest. Hey, how's it going, Honest? Cheers, man. Let's see, what do we got? Another upgrade? I guess we're gonna upgrade our health in this place. Which is kind of funny, because I'm eating dinner-ish-esque. Auto dock. Oh wow! Now we can fire up the auto dock.
Are we being watched?
I don't know, you watching something? Okay, remember I was talking about Christine, that girl that was hunting that guy? So that she was hunting him at the Sierra Madre. Or no, we gotta go find her at the Sierra Madre. That's where we find her. Heard one of the execs mention whether Sinclair knew it or not, Sierra Madre would be a test case for the auto dock. Innovative toxins research. Maybe they're joking. That kind of joke sends a chill down my spine. I got poisoned in one of those toxins. No way would I crawl inside of the Y-17 auto dock. Here, the medical tech for those trauma suits alone makes me wish they'd erase their research. Suits do more thinking than the people inside them. Okay, so some of the dead money tech came from Big Mountain. Trauma harness. Wildest expectations. Take over the motor functions, injured subject, and walk them back to home. Have to see what develops. neuromuscular movements to display a wider range of behaviors. They could be programmed to replicate wearers' shooting or fighting reflexes. We have something amazing for the war effort. Okay, so that's basically what they're talking about. There's going to be these guys that are skeletons in suits that are shooting at me. Ready for general production. Calibrating amount of energy to trigger suit remains problematic. Little Yangtze subjects could hardly protest once inside the harness. Home base is not designated. The suit enters an unpredictable wander state. Suit sensors unable to recognize wearer is dead. Autonomous corpse retrieval is nearly useful as autonomous casualty recovery. Huh. So yeah, once they die, then they just walk back because they're robots, I guess. Okay, so that's all of here, except for this. Dude, I still haven't seen it yet. I'm like, what does it look like?
Uh-oh.
No, give me a... There you go. Sheesh.
Was that all?
Well, I certainly hope so. Okay. Hey! Helio! Sorry about earlier. I had a marathon to win. Oh! Win it, Jeanette! Win it! I don't know what happened earlier, but, win that marathon! Was I live earlier? Oh, maybe I was finishing the website? Hey, let's play this for a little bit, see if it plays, and you guys can get an idea of the Dead Money DLC.
Has your life taken a turn? Do troubles beset you?
This'll come next.
Has fortune left you behind? If so, the Sierra Madre Casino, in all its...
Oh, right, I was gonna read that thing. Okay. There you
This
go.
is Christine Royce, Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel. The circle. Not going to make it through this. Hope someone finds this message. Gets it to the Brotherhood in the West. Tracked a rogue Brotherhood elder, Elijah, here to the Big Empty. Places more than it
I didn't
seems.
leave my giant rubber scorpion on. That thing eats
Junkyard
power
of
like
pre-war
no
labs scattered
tomorrow.
across the crater's surface. This is Christine Royce, Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel. The Circle. Not going to make it through this. Hope someone finds this message. Gets it to the Brotherhood in the West. Tracked a rogue Brotherhood elder, Elijah, here to the Big Empty. Place is more than it seems. There's a crater hidden deep inside. Junkyard of pre-war labs scattered across the crater's surface. All still running. Like this one. Elijah's dissecting these centers, one by one. Tracked him to an old Chinese-American internment camp. Survivors, ghouls, have bomb collars. Robots moved in when I tried to intercept him. Elijah sent the camp ghouls against us both, like walking bombs. Got hit by the explosions. Woke up here. Guess the medical robots were programmed to bring wounded victims from the camp to this center. Some kind of autodoc prototype lab, manned by corpses trapped inside suits that keep them moving. No idea why.
Starting combat.
Not sure
Just
how
kidding.
long I'm going to last. Cut open my head like a lot of the humans I've seen here. Feel strange. Can talk, but can't hack the term. Wait. An explosion outside. Someone's here. Someone...
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's the girl whose gun that we got. We're gonna find her in that Sierra
Fighting
Madre
over.
place.
Come to a place where wealth, excitement, and intrigue await around every corner. Stroll along the winding streets of our beautiful resort, make new friends, or rekindle old flames. Let your eyes take in the luxurious expanse of the open desert under clear, starlit skies. Gaze straight on into the sunset from our villa rooftops. Countless diversions await. Gamble in our casino, take in the theater, or stay in one of our exclusive executive suites that will shelter you and cater to your every whim. So if life's worries have weighed you down, if you need an escape from your troubles, or if you just need an opportunity to begin again, join us. Let go and leave the world behind at the Sierra Madre grand opening this October. We'll be waiting. Has your life taken a turn? Do troubles beset you? Has fortune left you behind? If so, the Sierra Madre Casino, in all its glory, is inviting you to begin again. Come to a place where wealth, excitement, and intrigue await around every corner. Stroll along the winding streets of our beautiful resort, make new friends, or rekindle old flames. Let your eyes take in the luxurious expanse of the open desert under clear, starlit skies. Gaze straight on into the sunset from our villa rooftops. Countless diversions.
The Cazador Preserve and the Night Stalker splicing facilities are strangely quiet.
Exclusive
Too
executive
quiet.
suites that will shelter you and cater to your every whim. So if life's worries have weighed you down, if you need an escape from your troubles, or if you just need an opportunity to begin again, join us. Let go and leave the world behind at the Sierra Madre grand opening this October. We'll be waiting. Has your life taken a turn? Do troubles beset you? Has Has fortune left you behind? If so, the Sierra Madre Casino, in all its glory, is inviting you to begin again. Come to a place where wealth, excitement, and intrigue await around every corner. Stroll along the winding streets of our beautiful resort, make new friends, or rekindle old flames. Let your eyes take in the luxurious expanse of the open desert under clear, starlit skies. Gaze straight on into the sunset from our villa rooftops. Countless diversions await. Gamble in our casino, take in the theater, or stay in one of our exclusive executive suites that will shelter you and cater to your every whim. So if life's worries have weighed you down, if you need an escape from your troubles, or if you just need an opportunity to begin again, join us. Let go and leave the world behind at the Sierra Madre grand opening this October. We'll be waiting.
So the grand opening was in October, which is when the bombs fell. Kind of odd. Anyway, yeah, we'll be going to that casino, and we'll meet Christine, something like that. Terrifying is this picture of mushrooms yelling. Through it? Uh-oh, what do you got going on, Jeanette? I hope you get through it. It's beauty sleep, Jeanette. Gotta have your beauty sleep. Gotta have that booty sleep. Booty sleep. Come closer.
Fighting over.
Uh-oh, we're getting really close to the final level up. Then we have to enter codes. Actually, we should enter them before we level up, otherwise we won't get all of our points. It'll cap us. Cap, Chino. Better get our well-rested bonus. Thumbnail creeps me out. What thumbnail? Thumbnail for this game? I don't remember the mushrooms. At some point we get seeds and grow stuff. Okay, so now let's go to X2. We haven't been to X2 yet. We've been to X8. We went to X13 with all the sapphire columns. What is the weird thing that is over this way? That's what I'm kind of wondering. There's X12. We're going to have to go in there eventually.
Time to fight. This will stop the pain.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. This suit causes you to get addicted to medics.
guys dealt with. Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
Jeanette, you're gonna have to answer the suit on that one. Not touching it.
Time to fight.
Oh, there's a guy.
Bad guys dealt with.
Yes, very dealt with extra dealt with sauce.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Oh, look at that. There's a symbol on the door. Don't exactly remember what all's in here. Ooh, the Saturnoid Alloy Research Facility.
That's all.
Wonder what the blue ones mean and what the red ones mean. Keep seeing blue ones and red ones. We should look that up. That's what I need. I need a chatter who looks things up like that. 'Cause I keep having to stop and look them up. Ooh, pulse grenades. We'll sell those. Doesn't that look like a cool rocket? Nice color. Sounds cool. Saturnite. Construction hat. No bonuses. Oh, look at that. There's a big old cannon. We were probably using that cannon to fire off the Saturnite.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
We got stuck in the wrong area. There we go.
Bad guys dealt with.
Wow, couple of cannons. That ought to get the job done.
You're my best friend forever. Ready, steady, fighting. Fighting over. Uh-oh. That's all.
We are reading increased levels of berserkity and securitrons from the deconstruction plant.
This one looks pretty tough. Bad guys dealt with. Sneaking done. Fighting now. Was that all? Ready, steady, fighting. That's all. Sneaking done. Fighting now. That's all.
We found the toaster. Friggin' toaster. I think the toaster's the only one I actually turned off. Oddly enough, they have a bunch of toasters near it. Or, well, appropriately enough. Yep, that's basically a cave.
Think tank. I wouldn't even use binary to describe my exponential hatred for you.
Was that all?
So yeah, that's the cuckoo's nest, or really where the lobotomites live. Bunch of graves. Hey, what's happening? The gold one. So, see these guns? These are the Saturnite testing guns, and they're firing Saturnite bombs over there. Remember, X8 has all
Time
those
to fight.
explosive craters and stuff. They're just kind of launching them from one side to the other. We found out that not only is there these guys, there's other guys that have these
Was that all?
they have like some kind of a suit, and they're dead. They're skeletons inside of suits, robot suits. And they have military training. So they're more accurate, I guess. Discovered the X2 array. Oh, there's the guys down there. The guys. There they are. See, 143 and 63. 107 and 56. Yeah, I think hers is better.
Time to fight.
The other one didn't even realize I was shooting. That's handy.
That's all.
Great, we'll have to give that to Boone. That'll be his boon.
Oh, Klein, did I mention that my zone is forbidden to you? So forbidden.
So forbidden. I'll just set this on repeat while I go relieve my tank. Protectotron, huh?
This one looks pretty tough. Bad guys dealt with.
right they are.
Justice will be administered.
This one looks pretty tough.
Fairly. Fire with weapons. Put down your weapons and submit to authority.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Oh wow. I think we're supposed to take that and make a gun out of it.
Trying to steal the H2 transmitter array antenna, are you? You won't succeed. Not if my lethal robo-scorpions have any say in the matter.
Oh man.
Do you like me?
I gotta check something here. Did we just hit our level cap? Yeah, we did. Darn. Okay. So we got something going on here. Got an email? Imagine that. Oh, Jeanette, I imagine you get a lot of emails and you need your sleep. It's called beauty rest. Okay, so we have to save it. Save it. And then we have to find out what code it is that we use to level up or raise our level cap. And then eventually the other code we have to have that I was gonna eventually get to talking about, sorry, is the code where we have to reduce our skills so we don't get locked out. Alright. Let's see. New Vegas level cap command. Okay, set GS IMAX character level 99, I guess. Oh dude, I just totally found a big old glob of cheesy chicken cheese on my chin, and it's still delicious. Like you wouldn't eat it. Yes, IMAX character level 99. Set yes IMAX character level 99. Shablizablam. Alright, now let's see how much farther we level up from this. Told that people have never seen a person sleep so long.
trying to steal the H2 transmitter array antenna, are you? You won't succeed. Not if my lethal robo-scorpions have any say in the matter.
Oh man, instead of 700, we got 5,000. Now we're talking. That calls for some salty, ketchupy potatoes. Don't you agree? Alright, so we're actually, yeah, like I say, we're gonna have to reduce our skills just to be able to continue to level up in a few levels. Okay, we had a couple that we were, okay, jury rigger, that shotgun knockback, but I think we're gonna go with jury rigging. I like that. That lets, because we're gonna have problems with weapons in the next DLC. Dr. Principal Boris, or no, Principal Dr. Boris. This is Dr. Principal Boris.
You're my best friend forever.
Oh man, there's the robo-scorpions all over the place. They're like everywhere. Oh darn. Can we just kind of bring the rain?
Uh-oh.
Well, there we go. That took care of 3 of them. Sheesh. I forgot how annoying those things are. They explode when they die, and they explode again a little bit after they die.
Still scanning.
Ruh-roh.
Should invest in walking eyes.
Oh, that's nice, Growmiez. So you actually got something for using it.
Walking eyes.
Mm-hmm. We should invest in 22 gemstone plant food, Dr. Mobius Strip.
Calibrate these robo-sensors.
Was that all?
Mm-hmm. Probably. Not.
Ready, steady, fighting.
All right, everyone, calm down.
Fighting
Might
over.
have been a blip.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Robo-scorpion, attack! Go, my minion! Sting them in the name of all that is Mobius! Robo-scorpion, attack! Oh, locking on. Good.
Not sure what we're doing here. We're descending. Like a
Cancel the
testicle.
Bad
search
guys
routine
dealt with.
already.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. Was that all?
Ooh, we got a light switch. Oh yeah, we can change the mood lighting. And it has something to do with the benefits we get from sleeping with the mood lighting. It makes scientific sense. I mean, once I got into what the science is doing, and people still, I mean, you know, I give them the science, they still don't believe me because they don't, I mean, you know, it's hard to explain stuff. I mean, even for someone to explain something to me, I'm still like, what? Her? Sometimes I even make that noise. Usually I try not to.
Our lobotomite, 3. Dr. Mobius, 0.
Oof. Starting to feel bad for Dr. Mobius, but not too bad because
Intruder, return what you have stolen from X2.
he keeps sending all those robo-scorpions. Wow. Unison. I
Ready.
suck.
Steady. Fighting. Fighting over.
Like how that just totally gets the job done. Him the old 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A little more than the old 1, 2 there. The old 1, 2. And the old 1, 2. Well, I guess it's more of a. In the old 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, let's go ahead and do our taxes, shall we? What should we talk to first? The light switch? Let's do that. Advanced functions file damaged. Insert backup. Insert backup holotape to restore file. Oh, maybe we gotta install it somewhere else. Oh, there we go.
Oh my! Partial functionality restored. That's less than optimal.
What function do you
Dr. Mobius
serve?
and I were deeply involved in research on the ability of light levels to enhance human cognition.
Oh, what were the results?
We observed a fascinating phenomenon. Certain spectra of visible light actually increased cognitive function and reasoning ability. Of course, Dr. Mobius's brain is so big already, we had a hard time measuring it.
Can you turn one?
As much as I'd love to, I'm afraid not. The data from that study has gone missing. You'll have to find a backup if you want to use the smart lights.
Okay.
Certainly. I'm looking forward to it.
So that's one of them. No longer well rested. Gee whiz, all the time with it. Alright, I'm going to save it, then I'm going to show you the toaster, and then I'm going to load it without the toaster so we don't have to listen to the toaster all the time. Blasted toaster being all like that all the time. Alright, here's the toaster.
I am online once again! Tremble, world, before my electric heating coil of doom!
What's your function?
You should be afraid! I am the scourge of all small appliances, and the boogeyman that keeps lesser toasters awake at night!
What else do you do?
You want some weapon schematics? I can show you some fucking weapon schematics! You want a superheated Saturnite power fist? I can hook that shit up!
I'll keep an eye out for some Saturnite power fists then.
You find one, you bring it on back here, and we'll burn this mother down!
I've gotta go.
Yes! Flee before my terrible power!
I ever tell you about Saxomatron version 4.0? That cat was the best trumpet player I ever met.
Now we'll go back in time to before the toaster so we don't have to listen to him yell all the time with it. The auto doc can talk to us though.
Well, how about that? Old auto doc's back online. Well, alright, come here, let's have a look at you. You are, without a doubt, the healthiest son of a bitch I've ever seen wandering the big empty. Ain't got no use for an old digital sawbones like me.
Great. Can you do anything other than healing?
Well, firstly, I would say providing wholeness of the body is service enough, but if you must know, I'm also programmed with cosmetical subroutines. Diagnostics says they're offline at the moment, though. Something about corrupted data files and all manner of such foolishness. If you want a haircut or a nose job that won't leave you looking like a ghoul with alopecia, you'll have to find replacement discs for them. Also, and I won't swear to this, but I recollect at some point having a few implant installation modules. Can't speak to where they got to, though.
Well, let's try those out.
Rightly so, I should think. Alright then, let me just fire up the old interface for you.
Let's see. Haircut, body parts. Physical exam.
It's not like I haven't tried to get along with her. Lord knows I have. She's just such a bluesy.
Oh yeah, the one light switch talks about the other light switch. So that's a thing. Rads clean. Condition clean. Oh, we don't have our addiction anymore. Great. Well, okay then. Alright, see you when you get back. Like I told you, it's gonna be a little bit of doing taxes. Let's try and fix up our weapons. Oh yeah, you use it as a club, that's what it is. I knew it was some kind of weapon. Just couldn't remember what kind of weapon.
Might I be of service, sir?
Maybe. See, let's repair stuff.
Very good, sir.
Like... Oh, we don't need to repair our regular suit. Never mind. Let's buy some
Might
stuff.
I be of service, sir?
I need some bullets.
Very good, sir.
Is a 44 special the same as a 44 Magnum? I mean, they're not, but they are. Will it work in the Fido gun? That's my question. Oh, it says mag. Very well. Well, let's dump some of the stuff we have in the safe. What should I have for dessert? I really need dessert. I didn't get dessert though. I got meat. I got potatoes. Oh, I forgot to get more thingers. I was gonna get some peanut butter cups. Alright, we are well rested. And there's a few places we haven't gone yet, but we can go to them. Return to the think tank and let Dr. Klein know you've completed your tasks. Okay, so all that we went to go get, we got it. Now we gotta go score up some point dizzles. And before we do that, I am gonna go to the restroom and get my Mountain Dew. I'll be right back. made it back. And I made it really quickly, considering I made it with turtle tracks.
I can hear your penis-tipped feet tromping around.
Too bad Honest isn't back yet. Like him to be here for this. We'll just... Oh, yeah, I should probably load it, huh? That way we have our well-rested bonus. I lost that by now.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
Yeah.
What? You did? Your survival, let alone success, barely registered in my projections. Now, all I need to do is check my transmission databank. Mobius is always filling it up with his psychotic calls. Oh yes, there's the schematics, just like you said. How truthful.
So. What? Oh, that's just... Next.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And?
No. I mean, yes. You just need to analyze these technologies for a moment. They are extremely advanced, you know?
So, why did we get them?
I know how these technologies work. Of course I know. If you remember, we described them in clearly abstract, contradictory statements before. Why would we do that if we weren't certain on how to use them? Yes, so let me... a bit, huh? I'll figure it out.
Well... The antenna focuses brave wave patterns, yeah?
Yes, that's what I believe I said.
And the suit has a spinal vibrator? Ooh.
I've got it. The cardiac regulator in the suit, the antenna for brain waves, and the sonic frequency for the vertebral nerves.
Yep.
I'm thinking. This is all very complicated. Let me check something. Of course. I have it. The override sequence to open the Forbidden Zone door is hidden in the schematics. Well, not hidden. It's actually right there, behind the programming equivalent of coffee stains. It's embedded in what seems to be recursive code. It's badly commented there and there. Oh, and null pointers very sloppy, Mobius. You see, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency, and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock, yes, that could work. Was that my plan? It must have been. Sometimes I truly surprise myself. The door is open, and now Mobius will get his.
So, don't they seem more biologically focused than that?
Biological? Ridiculous. I mean, technically, these items could all be used to put you back together once you had your brain. But for now, they can be used in the name of aggression. The door should be unsealed. Now, instead of being subjected to threats, we can now send an equally threatening message to Mobius. And that message is science. Deliver this message, and Big Mountain shall be freed from Mobius's reign of terror. You can go now. That's your cue. What are you doing back? Mobius's threats persist. Worse, he's filling up our transmission storage holotape to capacity.
Okay.
Yes, a most goodbye.
Hi, Colette. How you doing? Okay. So, I'm kind of tired. Don't really think I'm gonna put forth the effort to really, like,
This
make
one
it
looks
happen.
pretty tough.
But I think we can beeline over there. I'll show you how we get to Dr. Mobius quickly. There's a lot more that we still haven't gotten to yet. But there is one thing over here in the Dr. Mobius Forbidden Zone that's rather interesting. And it is these crystals. I don't remember what the deal is with them.
Cessation
Oh,
of
there's some
hostilities
kind of a weapon
complete.
down here, isn't there? Yeah. Some kind of a weapon. Can't for the life of me remember where.
Scorpion, attack! Go, I see you. Now I end you.
Magneto-hydraulico complex. That's not where we're going, though. Trying to find our way to Dr. Mobius Strip. This is actually really easy.
You can't avoid the deadly laser sting of Dr. Mobius.
Yes, we did just get the critical strike. Yes, we did just get another critical strike. Yep. Frozen. it's frozen again.
Was that all?
Leveling up beyond the level cap. Oh, hey, another one of those. Oh, another file for this gun. Hey, Kiwi Claw, how's it going?
Yo, hello there. You are there, aren't you? Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. A little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely.
Is that better?
Depth perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. Went black a while ago. That's old age for you. Should look at getting the visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. The flying tortoises were the worst. Would you care for a mentat?
Thanks.
I love mentats. Delicious and smarty. I have all sorts of amazingly science-terrific thoughts and ideas when those chalky tablets are zipping through my biogel. I forget them all not long after, though, especially with the data constipating my memory core. Afraid binary streams might shoot out my chassis. Had to start using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations, although I've somewhat lost track of where they start and end.
You aren't what I was expecting.
Really? That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I.
I need my brain back, though.
Do you? You seem fine without it. And does it even want to go back with you? Maybe you should ask it. It's quite independent, has all manner of opinions. Tell you what, I'll leave it up to your brain. If it wants to go, then fine. If not, well, you should respect its wishes.
Can you tell me about some stuff?
Oh, curiosity. I experience that less now that I know everything. Oh, maybe it was when I found out some unpleasant answers. I
can't fix your monitor, But if you're getting ghost reception, I can fix that.
The ghosts aren't real? That changes everything. Why, I can save my computing power for other perceptual impossibilities. Please be my guest. The receptor is there. And the side-switching wobbly bob, just turn that. Good, good, better. Oh, oh, yes, that feels wonderful. This is even better than my afternoon mentats break.
You don't seem aggressive. Why broadcast threats to the think tank?
Oh, I was probably tripping hard on Psycho when I sent that. Had to work myself up to it. Not usually violent, except when I am. Then, watch out! So many chems, such varieties. Whenever I take mentats, I can feel my entire chassis breathe like a big spherical lung. As for the Psycho, sometimes get the chem dispositories in my tank all switched up. Go in the wrong tube. Still, served its purpose. I find things curious as well. Go on.
Why did you steal my brain?
Oh, a variety of reasons. You're something of a homily. The anomaly? You're really quite special, and not in the cranially challenged way. You see, you are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mountain. A victim of your own success, as it were. If you were to go back with what your brain knows about the procedure, well, your brain could be popped back in and you could walk right out of here. Can't have brains moving around of their own volition.
Why is that a problem?
I'm not sure, except that I'm sure there's a very good reason for it. I have very good reasons for almost everything I do. Even if I forget them occasionally. Although I feel this one is especially important. Oh, well. Yes, this is getting interesting. You are just filled with these little slices of curiosity, aren't you?
Well, before I go, can you tell me about those robot scorpions?
Well, every scientist needs an army. Mine came to me after these rather large scorpions kept coming in from the desert, like poisonous frosting. How scary, I thought. But they had survived when nothing else had. Perfect candidates for improvement as a reward for their tenacity. Then I thought, what if they shot energy bolts and acted as walking eyes and data-drained computers and acted as bullhorns? Then I made them bigger. Then I thought about custard. I do so love custard. Or was it mustard? Mustard custard. I miss sugars and salts.
So, you built the robo-scorpions, issued the threats to the think tank to keep them occupied.
Did I? Maybe I did. Can't have them leaving. There's some reason for it. Ethics or, conscience? You and your brain are quite alike. I'm sure it knows the reasons better than I do.
Let's see. Everything you've told me doesn't add up. Your plan, even your name.
Dr. Mobius. Rather catchy, isn't it? It's my name, and my new name overwrote the old one. This name's as real as you or I, although I believe your brain expressed similar incredulity at the nature of such an appellation. Someone's been watching too many old-world science fiction movies, it said. I believe it meant me. I must admit I have a vulnerability for holotape fantasies of planets and robots and all that is forbidden. As for the name I was born with, like the think tank, we were all reprogrammed to forget them, take on new names. It enforces the recursion loop in our perception programming.
You reprogram their names as part of a recursion loop to trap their processors.
Now, trap is a rather harsh word, like excrement. Not an inappropriate word, but still rather harsh. But, yes, I did take some liberties with their programming. It's all right, they don't remember. I certainly didn't until you said trap, and then I said excrement, and then...
Well, it's designed to prevent the flow of information, so...
The radar fence to keep the think tank hemmed in wasn't really enough. They keep testing things. They would have found a way to disarm it. I suspect I have Plan C's in place, but I may have coded myself to forget them, just in case. Probably very dangerous, lethal, or worse. So I had to do something else to keep them occupied here. Or as you like to say, trapped. I prefer to have several Plan Bs in case the A's fail.
Mobius 08, the infinity symbol, they're all loops.
Oh, you figured it out. No pun intended. Dr. O, which is actually not his real name multiplied, since you can't multiply his real name in the first place. Ouroboros, Klein, they have all forgotten themselves. And not only themselves, but the world, sense of time and history. All that is left is what's here. I reprogrammed their chronometers, geometers, and cartography programs. This is now their world, here, Big Mountain. It was a merciful lobotomy, really, thinking back. They were my friends, but sometimes they would take things too far. And the world isn't ready for that kind of too-far thing-taking. That's my professional opinion, anyway. And I am told I was once quite professional.
A snake devouring its own tail is Ouroboros, not Ouroboros.
Really? It is so unlike me to make an error in anything I do.
Why did you send threats and robo-army?
Well, it's simple. Despite their many failings, they are rather bright. They are the think tank for a reason. That I didn't change. Without something to distract them, make them afraid, they would simply deduce what had happened. And when they start deucing it up, then you came along, the final variable solved.
They saw that their world was larger than they perceived. Bacteria finally able to see its host.
Well, there must have been other visitors. Why am I different?
There have been other visitors to make them doubt their perceptions, but you are the one who dialed back their monitor micro-magnifiers. You were irrefutable proof that there was a world outside. And then there was the whole brain fiasco, which forced me to take steps. See, your brain had a special kind of wrinkle, a uniquity that they had never thought to try in all their countless escape attempts.
No, okay, so the wrinkle relating to my brain, huh?
Yes, very good.
From the shop?
I should have mentats ingest you instead of the other way around. Mentats. In any event, you showed up at the think tank, and because you had suffered a cranial injury in just the right place, bullets in the head are usually much more fatal, and yours was a light case of bullet headitis. But it was enough for the auto-dock in the sink to change its programming to fix the problem. And the brain extraction technology for once worked. That gave the think tank the knowledge its brains couldn't possess. With that knowledge, the procedure can be reversed. If they obtain that procedural data, they can use it to mush and modify their cranial selves into hosts to slip past the radar fence. I'm sure of it. And once they're off the reservation...
So you set your threats on a loop to keep them occupied?
Yes, I certainly wouldn't loop it on purpose. Purpose. I am far too sophisticated to make such a childish error.
Klein said they had the idea to get 3 technologies after your broadcast. Is that a coincidence?
I consider coincidence to be profanity, along with the words astrology, herbal tea, and luck. So watch it, potty mouth. My threat broadcast is designed to instill and install fear. And along with the emotional download, other data rides the fear carrier wave. It prompted them to focus on retrieving those technologies and bring them to attack me. And coincidentally, pardon my language, all those technologies are needed to put a brain, your brain, back into its skull properly.
Okay. Oh, I'm so tired. But what is the purpose of these technologies?
The X2 antenna can be used to focus your alpha wave frequency thought patterns. The sneaky suit? Why, it houses a cardiac regulator. And the sonic sound wave projecto emitter was never intended as a weapon. It was a medicinal vertebrae pulse desensitizer. In short, brains, a heart, and courage. Spine. I think there was a story once where a band of murderous thugs sought these things. They had them all the time in the story. Didn't stop them from murdering to get them. And it won't stop the think tank either.
Was there any other data transmitted in your broadcast?
Yes, my overly aggressive cammed up broadcast was designed to keep reinforcing the forget, fear, rinse, and repeat program. Oh, and the get me the things to castrate your only possible escape attempt. But I couldn't delete you or your arrival any more than I could the other visitors. Only so much science can do when you started talking to them. You're really quite difficult to ignore, you know. It's because you're, well, rather intriguing, if you'll forgive an old brain for saying so.
Well, the think tank downloaded the schematics. They can rebuild them.
Oh, that means my plan is a total failure. That is unfortunate. Oh well, at least I tried.
Well, I'm gonna go talk to my brain.
Indeed. The goodbye part of our little chat then. Goodbye. Please mind the equations on the floor.
Alright, thanks, Doc. Saw some bullets. Don't care about my brain. I need the bullets.
Well, well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been, Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again? Barring the unlikely event that I evolve some sort of rocket-propelled locomotion, I will be here. Ah, the meat has returned. Lovely. Barring
Whoops. Dagnabbit.
Ah, the meat.
Alright, yep. I'm tired.
Ah, lovely. Figure that out, have. Of course you do.
Okay.
After the think tank extracted me from your skull, they fell to bickering amongst themselves. I'm sad to say we were quite forgotten about. Dr. Mobius saw an opportunity to gain some leverage and had me spirited away to his dome. I don't know. I'm afraid the trauma of our separation rendered me quite insensate. I didn't come around until I was safely ensconced in this tank. I'm quite sure whatever he did was highly scientific, though. Hardly. Dr. Mobius keeps a close optical sensor on the goings-on at the think tank. As soon as he saw the opportunity, he took it. Well, as long as you're curious. Yes. Well... Oh, had I... You... I suppose it... I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect... Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly... Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you. Overrated biological feedback. Believe me, you only feel that way because you've got all that meat. Oozing hormones.
What about Dawa?
Yes, all right, bravo. You mean I'll stay in my tank and you'll stay... Well, I suppose you've convinced me well enough. I'll rejoin your body. Unfortunately, before we get to that stage of the proceedings, even if I could settle myself back in your skull and reconnect all those pesky nerve endings, we would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share. And you believe them? Once I'm delivered into their clutches, they'll find a way past the radar. And that is assuming, of course, that one of them doesn't... Well, I suppose... That arrangement suits me fine. Do try not to get too many holes drilled in your head, will you? Right then, you'd best be off, hadn't you? The think tank will be waiting. No, don't worry about me. When you're gone, I'll flush myself over to the sink. It's amazing how far you can get in this place with a good flush. I'll keep myself hidden in the ductwork. Klein won't suspect I'm inside the dome, so he won't know the pacification field no longer works on us. I can also upgrade the sink's autodock with the procedures to reinstall your heart and spine, assuming you want all that flesh and gristle back. With any luck, I'll see you in the sink when this is all over.
Okay. I'll see you guys on the next one.